Good morning, Loveland High. I'm Etta Flock.
And I'm Ian McGruder.
And this is your KLHS News broadcast, November 6th.
Please rise and remove your hats for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Because next Tuesday is Veterans Day, we would like to recognize all those who have served and continue to serve our country.
On today's program, we have with us some awesome news about the yearbook and the band.
We will also have the results of a survey we conducted about the schedule change.
But first, the Loveland High Smoke Signal, our school paper, has a new anonymous columnist. If you have any questions for her, please send them over to dearbeth.smokesignal@gmail.com. Another part of Loveland's 3 journalism programs is the Chieftain, Loveland High's yearbook, and they have been working hard to make sure that this year's yearbook is better than ever.
High school years are important, and so are our memories. Throughout the years, Yearbook has collected many memories. Let's have a close look to see how the yearbook is developed. What is it that you do in Yearbook?
Make the yearbook for the entire school.
Yearbook is a class, and we take pictures of people throughout the school and we make it into a book so that people can buy it at the end of the year.
Does the yearbook include all sports and activities here at LHS?
When we try to, we definitely include all the clubs and sports that are known about, so.
Yeah, we try to include everybody in the school to represent all of Loveland. We do our best to include every club and sport.
Do you take time out of class to take pictures and to work on the yearbook?
You pretty much have to get all your pictures outside of class. You can email the teachers in class, so lots of times we will take out of class time or after school time to go and get pictures and stories and interviews.
How long does it take to produce a section in the yearbook?
It takes about 3 weeks to make a section for each club and sport.
How many pictures do you have per page?
There's 10 pictures per page, or sometimes there's more. It just kind of varies. And then you multiply that by 200 pages.
We do about 10 per page, but we take a lot more than that throughout the year.
Where should teachers and students send in pictures to be in the yearbook?
You send them into lhsyearbook@thompsonschools.org.
Fabulous, fabulous. Send your pictures. Don't be gross. No nudeness. Pictures by the toilet.
Oh my God.
Oh, no weapons.
Yeah. No
Bad.
blood.
No blood.
Unless it's for that page.
Ooh, unless it's fake blood.
Yeah.
No blood. No blood. No blood. No blood. No blood.
I can already tell that this year's Chieftain is going to be off the hook.
Congratulations to our Loveland High Marching Band, which took 3rd in the state at this year's CBA State Finals.
A few weekends ago, the Loveland High School Crimson Regiment Marching Band took the field at Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs for their state marching band competition. But this year was different beyond their unique show. This year, in over a decade, the marching band took the field with new uniforms. This is the old uniform, introduced in 2005. During that time, uniforms were made to shine and sparkle in the sunlight or in the lights above the stadium. This is obviously represented in the sequence going down the body of the uniform. And the new uniform, introduced this year, was designed to be in the hip style of the new uniforms of this day. But it also wanted to stay true to the color red of the Crimson Regiment. And this is obviously represented when there's more color across the uniform and not quite as much sparkle as the old uniforms. Why are the new uniforms so important to the band? According to Connor Marsh, assistant drum major, they needed an updated look that allowed them to represent the importance of red to their identity as the Crimson Regiment. In their new uniforms, the band took 3rd in Class 4A competition. Some people would have rather had brighter medals around the members' necks. But when I went to talk to Kyle Friesen, he had another idea of how to represent the success of the band.
I think it would be, I think we're remiss if we don't say that we wanted to place higher. I think that people who say that that doesn't matter are sometimes kind of lying, and that's kind of a whole other image and a whole other discussion. But of course we all want to get first and, or at least second and all of that. But the best reward for me at state was when we came off the field after state finals. And we got to do that kind of last circle up. And I got to talk to the band for the last time in this configuration, because we'll never exist again in that way. It's done. And to see everybody, say, yeah, we had our best show ever, and wow, that was amazing, and tears of joy are in people's eyes, and the bittersweet feelings that maybe some of the members who aren't returning, the seniors, are feeling. Maybe some of us felt it, like, man, we wish we would have got it. But at the same time, it was more about hugging your friends and taking a last silly picture and running off the field. That's the win for me.
With medals around their necks and a great performance to end their spectacular season, the marching band had a great year. And especially with Kyle Friesen at the helm of the band, they are always looking to grow, improve, and expand through seasons. But when they look back, they can always be proud of their last performance for Fade to Black. I'm David Schlecht, KLHS News.
Way to go, guys. Looks like our band is killing it this year.
In our last feature today, reporters Jared French and Eric Thompson are here to show you the fine print.
Hi, Loveland High. My name is Eric Thompson. If I was to hand you a petition right now and asked you to sign it, knowing that it was only about the bell schedule, you probably would. However, most of you wouldn't read the fine print. We took to the hallways to see how many of you would actually look at the fine description at the top of the petition. Here's what we got. That you just signed a petition for a communist revolution underneath the school district.
Thank you. That's it. Yes, social experiment. Okay, so thank you.
So, Loveland High, just remember that whenever you look at an election ballot, a terms of agreement on a website, college applications, contracts, and cell phone agreements, read the fine print, because you never know what you could be getting yourself into, and you can't get upset because you signed it. Thank you, Loveland High. Eric Thompson signing off.
That was your KLHS video announcements for November 6th, 2014.
If you would like something announced in next week's video announcements, we ask that you contact us the Tuesday before we broadcast.
I'm Ian Magruder.
And I'm Waka Flocka. Remember, Loveland, words build bridges into unexplored regions.
Stay tuned for sports.
Anything better than you.
Music's man-made, guess I'm my own religion. Theology is lame, I'm here for some revision. So when I'm from the burbs, it don't impede my vision. Make my money cause I'm dollar ill, ring a physician. Y'all ignore me.
Good morning, Loveland. I'm Tanner Foster, and welcome to your Thursday edition of Sports. Last week, our football team had their final game on Halloween. The game was a nail-biter, eventually ending with a close loss in overtime, 24-21. Our boys finished the season with a record of 3-7, winning the city title by beating Mountain View and Thompson Valley. Great season, boys. On Saturday, our volleyball team put up a fight at regionals, losing their first match against Cherry Creek with a score of 1-3, but coming back and crushing Castleview with a sweeping victory of 3-0. Way to go, ladies. Those were the last of our fall sports, and it's almost time for winter sports to start. The first official day of practice for all winter sports is Wednesday, November 12th. Make sure you get all your forms cleared by the athletic secretary, Mrs. Anderson, before that first practice. Anyone who is out for a fall sport only needs to turn in their fee and Part D of their athletic packet. Otherwise, you must complete the entire packet. Well, that was your Thursday edition of Sports. I'm Tana Foster. Remember, Loveland, respect.